Hey Chiefs Kingdom, what's up? It's your boy, your name/channel name, here with the hottest Kansas City Chiefs news update for September 2025. Can Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs reclaim their throne and chase down that elusive fourth Super Bowl ring after coming up short in Super Bowl 59? Last February, we watched as the Eagles hoisted the Lombardi Trophy, but with Mahomes at the helm, arguably the greatest quarterback of his generation, the fire in Arrowhead is burning brighter than ever. This season kicks off with a bang in Brazil against the Chargers, and the vibes are electric. Stick around as we dive into the latest news, break down the implications, and get you hyped for Week 1. If you're ready to bleed red and gold, smash that like button and let's roll. Alright, folks, let's jump right into the latest news roundup. We've got a ton of updates straight from the Chiefs camp as we gear up for the 2025 season opener. I'll back everything up with credible sources so you know it's legit, and I'll throw in my enthusiastic takes because, let's face it, this team has us all buzzing. First off, huge shout out to YouTube for stepping up as the presenting sponsor for the Chiefs 2025 kickoff campaign. According to the official Chiefs website, this season-long partnership highlights the first-ever NFL regular season game to stream free worldwide on YouTube. That's right, the Chiefs vs. Chargers clash in Sao Paulo, Brazil, on September 5th will be accessible to fans everywhere without a paywall. This is a game-changer, literally. Imagine fans in remote corners of the world tuning in to see Mahomes sling it. As a Chiefs die-hard, I'm thrilled because it means more eyes on our squad, potentially growing the kingdom globally. YouTube's involvement isn't just about streaming, it's about immersive content, behind-the-scenes access, and fan engagement. Remember how the NFL has been expanding internationally? This partnership feels like the next evolution, and with the Chiefs as the face of it, we're leading the charge. I can already picture the viral moments, Mahomes' no-look passes going global. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank them by subscribing to the Chiefs official channel too. Next, let's talk press conferences. Offensive coordinator Matt Nagy dropped some gold in his September 1st media session, praising Patrick Mahomes as a leader in every way possible. Nagy highlighted how Mahomes leads not just on the field but in the locker room, film room, and even in community efforts. This comes from the Chiefs' official site and YouTube streams. Guys, this isn't new. Mahomes has been the heart of this team since 2018, but hearing Nagy emphasize it now, post-Super Bowl 59 loss, shows the reset button has been hit. Mahomes' stats last season? 200-plus yards, 35 TDs, despite some offensive line hiccups. Nagy also teased exploiting the deep passing game more this year, which has me pumped. Think about it. With speedsters like Xavier Worthy from last year's draft class maturing, this offense could be unstoppable. My take. Mahomes isn't just a QB, he's the franchise's North Star. If you're a young fan watching, study his work ethic, it's what separates legends from flashes in the pan. Speaking of the offense, Wr. Hollywood Brown is back and feeling 100% recovered. After that nagging shoulder injury sidelined him for most of 2024, Brown told reporters he's fully ready for the opener. Sources like Fox Sports and USA Today confirm he practiced in full on Tuesday, September 2nd, and Andy Reid noted his progress in resuming running routes. Brown admitted the recovery was tough, but the lack of practice reps last year made him hungrier. Remember, he signed that one-year deal in 2024 to prove himself, and now in his second season with KC, he's poised for a breakout. Last year's glimpses showed his speed, averaging 14 yards per catch in limited action. Pair him with Travis Kelce, Rashee Rice, and Worthy? Explosive. Enthusiastic because this could stretch defenses thin, opening up the run game for Isaiah Pacheco. If Brown stays healthy, he might hit 1,000 yards easily. Chiefs fans, this is the redemption arc we've been waiting for. Now, on the analyst side, there's some spicy takes floating around. Sky Sports' Jeff Reinbold shocked everyone by saying the Chiefs could be the surprise team to miss the playoffs in 2025. An ESPN simulation of the 2025 season also has KC and the Eagles both missing the postseason. Arrowhead Pride echoed this, noting a sim where the Chiefs fall short despite 9 straight playoff appearances. But hold up, other predictions from ESPN and NFL.com have them as AFC West champs with 12-13 wins. My commentary. These miss-the-playoffs narratives are clickbait gold, but let's be real, the Chiefs have won the AFC West 9 years running. With Mahomes, Reid, and a reloaded roster, missing playoffs would require a catastrophe. Still, it adds fuel to the fire. I love how it motivates the team. Lingering questions in the secondary are another hot topic. YouTube channels like KCSN and Arrowhead Pride are buzzing about it. Analysts point to Justin Reid's coverage struggles last year. He was elite in tackling but vulnerable in pass defense. The addition of new DBs via free agency and draft aims to shore it up, but Yahoo Sports notes the unique rotations planned for 2025. Steve Spagnuolo's scheme relies on versatility, but injuries last season exposed depths. Enthusiastically, I think Trent McDuffie and the young guns can step up. McDuffie had 3 INTs in 2024. This could be the make or break for the defense. Finally, preseason previews featuring rookies like Omar Normanlott. The second-round DT from Tennessee, picked 63rd overall, has been turning heads. In media sessions, Normanlott dished on facing Mahomes in practice, calling it intense but motivating. Chiefs.com profiles him as a disruptive force alongside Chris Jones. Preseason stats: 2 sacks in limited snaps. My take: he's the fresh blood the D-line needs after some 2024 inconsistencies. Media sessions also included Andy Reid hyping the rookie's quickness. With training camp wrapped, Normanlott's ready to get after it, as he said in his draft reaction. To expand on this, let's dive deeper into historical context. The Chiefs' journey post-Super Bowl 59 loss mirrors 2020 after their first win, resilient bounce-back. Mahomes' leadership. Recall his 50 TD MVP year in 2018. Nagy's praise echoes that era. For Brown, think Tyreek Hill's speed impact. Brown could fill that void. Analyst Sims remind me of 2022 doubts when Hill left, yet KC won it all. Secondary woes. Spags turned a middling unit into top 5 in 2023. Normanlott profiles like Jones' early days, raw talent polished by vets. Fan stories. I got an email from a viewer in Brazil excited for the game, says the partnership makes it feel local. Stats breakdown. Chiefs' 2024 defense ranked 4th in points allowed, but secondary allowed 220 pass yards/game. Predictions vary. Sporting News has them in playoffs. Heavy.com predicts Super Bowl win. Enthusiastic? Absolutely, this roundup screams Dynasty Reload. Now, let's break it down in the analysis and predictions segment. We'll discuss what these updates mean for the Chiefs, throw in some hypotheticals, and reference fan polls for that interactive vibe. Starting with the secondary issues, lingering questions could hurt the defense if not addressed. Last year, coverage lapses led to big plays in losses like the Super Bowl. With Reid's pass coverage graded low by PFF, the unit's floor is solid tackling but ceiling depends on new schemes. Implications? In a pass-heavy AFC with QBs like Herbert, our opener foe, vulnerabilities could cost games. But Spags' history, turning 2019's 28th ranked D to champs, gives hope. Prediction: if McDuffie ascends to All-Pro, he had 80 tackles last year, and safeties gel, Chiefs allow under 200 pass yards/game, top 3 defense. Hypothetical: what if they trade for a vet CB mid-season? Fan poll from my last video. 65% think secondary is the biggest worry, 35% say O-line. Hollywood Brown's impact. 100% recovery means offensive fireworks. He adds deep threat missing since Hill, stretching fields for Kelsey, who, by the way, left a message for Russell Wilson? Wait, that's odd, but sources say it's light-hearted pre-Brazil. Last limited stats: 300 yards, 3 TDs. Full season? 1,200 yards, 8 TDs. Implications: eases pressure on Rice, suspension risk cleared, boosts Pacheco's runs. With Nagy's deep focus, Mahomes' yards could hit 5,000. Prediction: Brown becomes WR1, Chiefs score 30-plus PPG. Hypothetical: if injured again, rookie Worthy steps up. Fan poll: 80% excited for Brown-Mahomes duo. Why still favorites despite misplayoff sims? ESPN Sim has us out, but that's one model. Chiefs floor: 10 wins, per NFL.com. Mahomes-Reid combo is 100-30 since 2018, 3 rings. AFC West tough, Chargers rising, but Brazil opener win sets tone, odds favor KC by 6.5. Prediction: 12-5 record, AFC West champs, deep playoff run. Super Bowl. Chiefs over Lions, 31-24. Fan poll. 70% say yes to playoffs, 55% to SB. Omar Normanlot's role. Rookie DT brings pass rush juice. Preseason. Disruptive versus run. Implications. Pairs with Jones, 15 sacks last year, eases edge rushers. Prediction. 6 sacks as rookie. Hypothetical. If he dominates, D-line top 5. Broader analysis. YouTube partnership boosts visibility. Expect more subs post-Brazil. Nagy's praise signals culture strength. Historical parallel. Post-2020 loss. 1-2 straight. Stats. Mahomes 100-plus rating in 80% games. Fan anecdotes. Viewer shared 2019 turnaround story. Hypotheticals. If secondary flops, 9-8. If clicks, 14-3. Polls from Twitter. 60% think Brazil win kickstarts three-peat chase. Enthusiastic rap. Chiefs are loaded, don't buy the doubt. Time for fan engagement. Chiefs Kingdom, I want to hear from you. Do you think the Chiefs will make the playoffs in 2025 despite those wild sims? Drop your yes/no in the comments. And why? Secondary fix. Browns breakout. Mahomes magic. Also, what's your bold prediction for the Brazil opener? Mahomes 300-plus yards. Defense sacks Herbert 4 times. Share below. Last video's poll. 75% said Hollywood is key to offense. Shout out to @ChiefsFan4Life who predicted Normanlot as DROY. Love it. Engage with hypotheticals. If Chiefs miss playoffs, who takes blame? Reed, secondary, or bad luck? Or dream trade for secondary help? Subscribe for more, comment your takes. We'll feature top ones next vid. Let's build this community. Expanded. Share stories like a fan from Brazil excited for game, or one debating Sims. Encourage shares, bell notifications. To wrap up, YouTube sponsorship, Nagy's Mahomes love, Brown's recovery, analyst debates, secondary questions, and Normanlot hype, all point to an epic 2025. Chiefs are favorites for a reason. Tease. Next video breaks down Week 1 matchup versus Chargers, keys to victory, player props. Hit subscribe, like, bell for notifications, share with a fellow fan. Chiefs Kingdom, let's conquer 2025. Peace out.